Hello Sag, thanks for coming to your February healing session. It's me Adjoa again, and we'll be doing something different. We're using different cards this time and a whole different healing, modality. Okay, so at this moment I call on Divine Presence, Divine Mother, Father. Please use me as the medium to find out what's going wrong in the chakras of the Sags that are watching me at this moment. What could be going on that may cause an imbalance, derailment, and discomfort in their life overall? Please give me 7 cards of what might be going wrong with the Sagittarius. Okay. Alright. 5 more cards. What's going on within some of the chakras that are not healthy? Okay. 3 more cards. Oops. Good. Okay. 1 more card for the Sags. Okay. Okay. Alright, Sag. Let me organize myself here so I can better understand what's going on. You have some major things going on in your first chakra, your second chakra, your 4th chakra, and the 7th chakra. Okay. Okay, so my Sag, for your first chakra, it seems like you're being very hard on yourself, striving for perfection, pushing yourself a little too much, being really hard on yourself, not accepting your own gifts also, your own spiritual gifts. You're not accepting yourself for who you are. You're not being true to yourself. You're, and that's why, sometimes you just idle around because you feel like you're not bringing your dreams to fruition here. Because I feel like you don't feel truly connected to what you're doing here. Whatever it is, it's not what you truly want to do. So that creates a form of, you not having, that zeal to go after what you want, to manifest the things that you want. You must truly feel connected to that you wish to bring. And it seems like you're not really doing it. You're probably putting you're looking at somebody else in your surrounding and hoping that their dreams come to fruition in a way. So it's like you're helping someone else attain their goals, but not yours. You're not paying attention to yourself. So you're supporting something that you don't truly believe in. Okay, which means you're giving yourself your energy off. You're in a way lying to yourself and to the person because you don't really truly believe in what the person is doing. But then you're supporting that person, giving them your energy. Meanwhile, your dream is being held back, and you don't have full acceptance in who you truly are either. And being extremely hard on yourself. When you're extremely hard on yourself, sometimes it's hard for you to accomplish anything because you are your own biggest critic here, my Sag. So that's what's going on in your first chakra, which is, you know, connected to your grounding and your material life, and, you know, how you're surviving here. In your sacral chakra, about your passions and creativity and, you know, things that you love to do for pleasure and all this stuff here, your sexual life and all this stuff, you know, it seems like you want to be of service. That's what you're desiring to do now. Some of you may want feel like you need to go to hospitals and visit sick people and sit with them and pray with them, and, you know, and all that stuff. But is it truly what you really want to do? Because of the question from the beginning is that you're not fully understanding or connecting with what you really want to do. So I feel like this thing that you're doing, being of service, you need time to figure out if that's what you truly want to do, because, you know, it's almost as if you're not persevering through whatever the situation is. You know, there is a truth that you have to face. You know, you cannot be in denial about what you truly want to do. You need to come to that clarity and that understanding within yourself, so you can truly be of true service. If that's what you really desire, you must question that, and you must know that and understand that. Okay, so that's what I feel like is going on here. You're not, you know, you're not sure if that's what you really want to do, if you truly love it or desire to do this, to be of service. Looking at your heart chakra, it seems like you're playing the victim here. You know, feeling you feel like you feel blocked. You know, you're not progressing, you know, in the things that you desire and love, you know, and the people around you. And this is, you know, when it comes to relationships and love and that stuff, you feel like, you know, some of you may be saying straight up, you know, I don't ever get anybody to love me. You know, you blame others for the fact that you don't have a healthy relationship or a loving relationships with others, and, you know, like also a romantic partner. It could be that, you know, you think you blame others for all the reasons why you don't, you know, you don't have a secured one, and, you know, you're always the one that's suffering in the relationship, and, you know, just really blaming others for what you are not able to cultivate truthfully, because you are not really facing the facts. You're in denial. You're probably making the wrong choices here. There's a lot of you running away from yourself here. When I look at your chakras, it's like you're not facing the true you. You are trying to cut corners. It's about everybody else but you. You know, you're not facing yourself. The reason why I'm also saying that is because of the confusion that you have going on in your seventh chakra. Okay, everything that's coming to you, guidance that's coming to you, that you're listening from spirit, is even creating more confusion for you. You're thinking you're confused by the messages that you're getting. So there's a disconnection here. There is you out of yourself. You're not being true to yourself. Not understanding and being hard on yourself. Okay? It's almost like you're being a big child here. You know. But let's just, you know, pull some energy cards and see what energies are surrounding this situation and what's truly going on. Okay? Alright, excuse me, guys. I don't know why. Okay. So, my guides, please give me more clarification. Oh, no. Okay. Gotta get this under control. Please give me clarification for the first chakra for the Sagittarius. Their complacency issues. Okay. Alright. Anything else for the first chakra? Oh no, that's too much. Let's do this again. Oh, I got too much energy in my hands. Okay. Okay. Anything else for the first chakra? Okay. Alright. Anything else? Okay. Please give us the energy surrounding the sacral chakra, the second chakra. Please. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy today. Oh, so much energy because I've been channeling it, so there's an influx going on. And I feel like it makes a lot of things go a little off. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Anything else for the sacral chakra? Anything else for the sacral chakra? Okay. Okay. Let's give us some energy surrounding the victim situation in the heart space. The fourth chakra. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. The confusion. Anything else for the confusion situation in the seventh chakra? Anything else for the seventh chakra? Okay. Alright. So, for the first chakra, the clarifications that came is that striving for perfection has made you a little hostile. You're being a little hard on yourself, you know, and the people around you. And this, it's almost as if you're using your strength in the wrong direction and diminishing your own sun, your own happiness, your own, you know, beginnings. The things that you could do to bring you joy, to rise and become happy and bring you fulfillment and satisfaction in your, you know, foundation. Because you're not accepting yourself and not truly understanding what you truly want, and even in denial of your own gifts, not accepting it, and trying to be perfect, things are not going right. This is what's going on. You're not able to begin and have this happiness for yourself, and, you know, create this beautiful life that you truly want. Because you're just so hard on yourself and the people around you. Being hostile, even a little bit, you know, probably argumentative and like acting like you're gonna fight somebody. You know, growling at people, even being a grouch, using your strength for the wrong things. That's what I get for the first chakra. For the sacral chakra, because of financial constraints, you'll find it hard to become of true service. Even though you're going through the door of spirit, you know, gaining more spiritual power and new awakenings in spiritual gifts that will help you to be of service to people, if that's what you truly want. Financial constraints is holding you back. And it's making it hard for you to persevere. And you don't feel victorious, you know, in this situation. So that's part of what has caused you to, start having, this feeling of whether this is what you truly want to do or not. You want to be of service, but you have financial problems that are weighing you down. Looking at the heart center, the clarifications that came, it's like you desire in your heart space, you wish to be filled with abundance and stuff like that, but at the same time you're spending time resting a lot instead of taking action. So you want abundance, but then you are relaxed and not taking action. So that's what causes you to play the victim, because this is what you're doing that's taking you to that space where nothing is happening. Now, looking at the 7th chakra, the clarification that came is that you don't have patience. You're not tapping into your gut intuition to also help you to figure out, what is happening, the messages that you're getting. Because for one thing, you spend too much time outside your home. You're too busy mingling in the community and not having patience to nurture and understand your own intuition, to be able to understand the messages that are coming to you. And so it has become one big confusion for you in your crown. So that's what I'm getting here that is going wrong with you, Sag. Let's get some healing information from the Divine Goddess on how to bring all this into balance here. Divine Mother, please give me healing information for the first chakra for the Sag, please. What they need to do to heal this situation here. Okay. Okay, for the sacral chakra, what do you suggest? Okay. And for the heart space, what healing information do you suggest for them? Okay. And then for the 7th chakra, what healing do you suggest for them concerning this confusion? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, I don't know why I was prompted to look at the bottom. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But every time I do, it's always got something that is connected to what's going on. And in the bottom of the deck, you have the Guardian. So I'm thinking that the Guardian is connected to the 7th chakra here, because for the 7th chakra, the healing message that came for you is triggers, which means that all these information that comes to you, that messages and thoughts that pop up in your head, that is causing you, the confusion. If you don't focus on any of them, they just bubble away. They just burst. They're like bubbles, right? And the interesting thing is that your guardian angels send you messages that way. So they need to be analyzed, and you need to figure out through analyzing what the message is. Everybody has to break down the message. Sometimes the message is pure, simple, short, but sometimes you need to sit, get into meditative state to be able to break it down and understand what's going on and not allow it to cause confusion for you. There's a lot of things in this world, but we cannot sit here and allow everything to bring us into a confused state. That will knock us off our grounding, off our feet, and cause mental issues, really. So that's what the triggers mean, is for you to pay attention to the thoughts that are popping up and decide what you want to focus on and what you think by using your true intuition here, and understanding that they are all guidance that are coming to you. Sometimes some of the guidance don't make sense, but when you apply it, then eventually you will come to understand, because as a human you're not fully in your higher state. That's why the guides are there to help you. So when they bring you guidance, sometimes just go along with it. You will realize as you go along with it, oh, that's what it means. Okay, that's why this and this and that happens. Okay, so that's how I feel about that one. And then you have awareness with the victim. So you have to start being aware of the things that you do, that you start creating, okay, that causes you to feel like a victim. You need to go all the way back. It looks like some of you may have had childhood problems, okay, where it is connected to you playing this role, like something has to be given to you because you feel like you were a child. Some of you feel that way, or stuck in that mentality as if you are a child and can provide for yourself or something like that. And so everybody else is to be blamed. Your parents are to be blamed for the things that you don't have, the things that you didn't get growing up, and that has transpired into your life and blossomed into this person that you've become. So you need to pay attention and become aware, okay, of when things are starting, when you're starting to rely on others, when you're starting to do the blame game. Something in you retreats into childhood. So you need to pay attention to that, okay? And that's for the heart space. Now for the second chakra, you have well-being. Your well-being is number one. Whatever you're doing, if it does not promote your well-being, then you cannot be passionate and desire it truthfully. So your well-being is important, but it's connected to you doing things that make you feel good, okay, that makes you feel good, that make you feel like you are important. Your self-worth, it's important, okay? That is you promoting your own well-being by doing the right things, by knowing what you truly want, by being truthful to yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting for the well-being. You come first, else you cannot also be of service to anybody. You can't go and be by anybody's bedside when you have financial problems bugging you down and things that you need to work out. Then you cannot fully be there. So take care of what you need to bring you yourself some well-being, which in this situation is money. Then you can actually be there and help others full-heartedly, unconditionally. Because you know what? It is truly what is going on, because in the first chakra it says you should give back. By you giving back, you taking care of your well-being, you'll be able to give back too. Give back however way to your community, to area, but you first have to take care of yourself. And that will also, and the more you also truly give back by being of service to other people, that will also make you happy somehow and bring you from the the stale position where you don't feel like, you know, you want to go out there and do anything for yourself. You know, the more you feel the responsibility that you have to help somebody or give somebody something, the more you realize that you need it for yourself also. And that will snap you out of the complacency, okay? And you being so hard on yourself and not accepting yourself and all that stuff. So at this moment, let's pull some gemstones, some clear quartz, some crystals that we can use to further help ourselves and bring ourselves into healing and balance, okay? Alright, my guys, please give me a gemstone for the first chakra for the sides. Okay. Alright. Please give me a gemstone for the sacral chakra for the sides, please. For the sacral chakra, please. A gemstone for the fourth chakra for the sides. Please give me a... Okay. Okay. That's the one. And then for the seventh chakra, please. For the seventh chakra. Okay. Alright, so we got all the gemstones. Okay. So for your first chakra, says you have aqua aura quartz. Aqua aura quartz. Aqua aura quartz will help you to not be so hard on yourself, to accept yourself and your gifts, and get yourself out of a complacency energy and give back. The raw morganite. Raw morganite is the gemstone that you need to purchase and keep on you during meditation, and to infuse this energy into your system to help you to be true to yourself and to take care of your own well-being and persevere. Jade is for helping you to not play the victim in the heart space. So you need to have this on you to help you to heal that. The watermelon tourmaline is for the crown situation, the seventh chakra situation that creates confusion for you. By keeping this on you, you would understand and be more open and be more clear about your messages and your triggers and what triggers you to feel like you're confused. All that will become clear to you. At this moment, my sides, I am done with the tarot, but we're going to do our healing session, and this time around I'm going to be channeling the healing energy to come through me as I've been directed to do, through my hands onto you. You need to be receptive to be able to receive, and even if you're not, you sometimes can get healing just by watching and listening. So you need to be in a comfortable situation, a more relaxed, receptive situation, and that's it. All you have to do is just receive the healing for your first, second, fourth, and seventh chakra. We'll go through all the chakras one at a time. Okay? Alright? So let's get into position and start doing this. Divine Mother and Father, Divine Goddess, Creator of all things, please use me as a channel to pass on the healing energy that the sages need to heal their chakras. The first, second, fourth, and seventh chakra needs healing and attention and balancing. Allow the healing energy to come through me. Alright. Right size. Alright, there you go for your first chakra. Receive it. Focus on your tailbone, the part of your behind that sits to the ground. Okay. Let's bring in some healing energy for the sacral chakra. This time, I need you to focus on your sexual organs and around your hips area. And be ready to receive. Soon as it comes down through me, I will give it to you. Okay, here you go. Okay, let's bring in healing energy for the heart space. You need to focus around your heart center. Alright, here you go. Alright. Let's bring in some healing energy for your crown, the 7th chakra. Alright, here you go. Feel it in your crown, in the back of your head, on top of your head. Okay. Alright, my Sag. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed your healing session in this time around. I'll see you next month.